right. Is there sound on it?
No, there's no sound.
Okay, so let's go ahead and add this to the stream. Let's pause it for just a second. Let me make it full screen. Hold on. I want to make it full screen so that you guys will put us off the screen completely. So they can still hear us, but it's off the screen. So go ahead. If you want to comment. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so you got about
what in the world?
There.
Bro, like this, what in the
Dude, this looks like a rock footage.
Dude, I've kicked in doors with terrorists with less people than this. In Afghanistan, dude, you know, and you were in Iraq, I was in Afghanistan. I've kicked in doors where we don't roll up like this. We go up with a fire team of 4 dudes. And these guys are rolling out of trucks with
So can you pause it right there real quick, Cam?
Yeah.
So just so the
there we go.
All right, sorry. So just so the audience knows, you're seeing, obviously you saw the primary vehicle, which is in the middle, which is parked right behind my truck. You're going to see a vehicle off to the left, and then the vehicle to the right that's partially cut off is the armored vehicle with the turret on top. And then, like I said, you'll see everybody dismount, and then, like I said, you'll see someone go to the armored vehicle when they grab the drone. And I think that's probably around the minute mark when that happens. But you can let it fly.
Let's keep going here. All right, so now this is the original. I rewinded a little bit by accident, guys. So I apologize for that. I'll keep this here so I can click stop if we need to. Okay, so is that all right? So these are 2 normal city vehicles. Is that the Bearcat or whatever it is on the right?
Yeah, the Bearcat to the right.
Okay. What is the vehicle on the left there? It looks like maybe a Suburban or something.
When I remember, it looked like a med vehicle. Is what it looked like.
Okay, looks like it could be a minivan. With like
it looked like it was a truck with a camper style attached to it.
And what is up with this truck right here? It's like a 2-tone pickup truck with, like, it's got black in the middle here and then a white front and a white rear.
Like something we saw in the sandbox, right?
Dude, that's what I was thinking. I mean, that's what I'm thinking, dude. Like, this looks like A&A, like ANCOP, the Ford Rangers that we up-armored and gave to them.
Yeah, it looks like someone repoed this thing.
Dude, that's atrocious.
Yeah, so what they're doing here, you guys, is they're going to the backyard. They're making sure everybody gets into position. Once everybody checks that they're in positions, everybody has their line of fires. That's when they'll go and turn on some more lights. And like I said, at this point, what you can see on camera is the entire block has been shut down. And I learned this because neighbors were coming out of their house down the street, and there were cops that were down the street putting people back into their home. So my street, the street behind me, and the street in front of me, this entire block was shut down for this raid.
And what time is this all going down at?
This is probably about 5 in the morning, around 5, about 5:30 in the morning.
Wow. So just enough that all your neighbors are like, what's going on outside? And they all come out to look and embarrass the crap out of you. Besides everything else you're having to deal with, now your neighbors all think you're like some terrorist.
Right there, and I don't know if anybody saw it, but across, if you can go back probably like 10 seconds, if you look at the top right corner of the screen, you're going to see a little black thing fly through the sky. That's the drone.
Oh, yeah.
Right there, yeah.
No, that's lighting. There it is. Oh, yeah, there it was. I saw it. Okay.
Because people are like, there's no way they used the drone. I was like,
bro, they used a freaking drone?
And you've never committed a crime?
You're a cop.
Law enforcement? You have a commendation?
This is over a freaking tweet. This is over a tweet. This is over a tweet.
They literally did this, and they came to you and said the suspicion that you had a violent tweet, not even the suspicion you did something violent.
Freaking tweet.
I've seen literal responses to mass shooters in Detroit with less people and less force in this.
This is over Twitter. Oh my, Alfredo, I'm so sorry, bro. I am so sorry. FBI. They can't see me.
So right now, we'll probably have to go back a few seconds. The reason my truck alarm is going off is they threw the flashbang. So if you go back probably 20 seconds, you'll see where they throw a flashbang to the front of our house to the right. Like I said, we rent an Adobe style house, so these trees are like tamarisk and cactus. It's like a desert front for our home. Well, they throw the flashbang right into that front room is my son's room. So, I'm still pissed about that. But yeah, if you go back just a little bit, a little bit more.
I go back. You want me to go back more?
Yeah, a little bit more because my truck alarm's already going off because it's the flashbang that set it off.
Okay, hold on.
and you'll see, I believe it's the guy. All right, so look at the guy that's in the bed of the truck, the truck in the middle, and you'll see as he goes to the other side, and he'll deploy. Here he goes. Here comes the flashbang.
Frag out. Boom, there it was. Yep. Wow. Bro,
so
I'm good.
Yeah, so now the alarm's going off. Obviously, I'm waking up. I explained to you guys what I think is going on. And now you can't see the red dots, obviously, on the door, but you can see all the guns focused on the door. You can see the guy that's on the Bearcat up on the turret. He's aimed down at the door. And then ultimately, you'll see when I come out and pull me up, and then you can stop it at that point. I don't want people to see my family, but you can see me coming out.
Are we good now?
Yeah, or I mean, you can stop it now or wait till I come out. I mean, all I do is I come out, walk backwards, put my hands behind my back, and then or behind my head, and then they cuff me.
Now, do you know all three of these Vics? Are they FBI? Are they local? Do you know?
They're not local because this happened to happen in the city. I live in the city where I used to work, and these are none of our vehicles.
Were they issuing you commands over a loudspeaker?
No. So once I stepped out, then they were shouting out to me the commands, which was fine. I could hear them. But this is what I'm going to tell people. The way you execute this search warrant is not like this. Like I said, I work gangs. I'm even part of an investigation that took down an international crime syndicate. So I've done large scale, cases where, even involving the military. Outside of narcotic search warrants, and even that is rare now, it's very rare that you do no knock warrants. There's just too much liability behind it, and it's frowned upon. But like I said, the way this should have went down is the first thing is in order to have a SWAT element serve a search warrant, you go through a matrix checklist. Is there prior criminal history, history of violence, history of weapons? You go down. It's a very extensive matrix, and you have to hit the majority of these things. Or in some cases, you got to have at least 3 per section for criteria. It's not easy to meet that criteria. Based off my history, and like I said, even giving them the benefit of the doubt, the only thing they can go off allegedly would be an alleged violent tweet. Outside of that, there is nothing else they could have checked off on this box.